Hello, Simply Sustainable Academy members. Happy Monday up in here. Janet Parks here. I am super duper pumped and excited to dive into how to help you get started creating a text list for your business. So lists are super important. If you don't already know this, that's okay. We're going to be teaching you the ins and outs of building lists. More specifically, we're going to be diving into text marketing. So if you are brand new to this training and you're excited, make sure to comment below. Hashtag live for me in the comment section for me. And I just dropped all my stuff on the ground. Hold on. Okay, I have notes. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. If you guys are watching, hashtag live in the comment section for me. I'm excited to dive into tonight's training. I have a whole presentation set up for you guys to show you exactly how to get started building your lists, okay? Hello, Norma. Welcome, my friends. Hello. I'm excited to see you guys on here. I just want to make sure that I can see who is commenting tonight, since it only shows me like half the names. What's going on, Suzanne? Welcome to the party, my friend. This is going to be a little bit of a longer training. Let me go ahead and pin this so that when people are in the group, they can easily find this training. All righty. Okay. So as I mentioned, hey, Amber, welcome, friend. Good to see you. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer training tonight because this is a whole workshop style type of training. So if you guys remembered, our scroll and shop workshop was like an hour long, right? We kind of walked through all of the step-by-steps. We showed you exactly how to get started with the landing pages, all of the steps, and then we gave you like a template at the end and all the things. This is going to be very similar to that kind of workshop. We're going to have a presentation. I'm going to show you a very step-by-step walkthrough of Project Broadcast. We like Project Broadcast. We're huge fans of Project Broadcast. We're going to be talking about the stats of text marketing in particular, and to see if maybe that could be a good choice for you. Because I know not everybody has started with text marketing. I know this is kind of a new concept for a lot of us. And we're going to talk about the importance of lists in general. Why should you care? Why should you focus on building a text list in general? So if you guys are excited, for me, if you can, comment below for me, because I want to kind of see what your experience is with text marketing in general. Comment with a 1 if you've ever opted in to someone's text list before. I just want to see what your experience is. Sometimes we'll have these conversations on these topics, and some people have never even opted into like a text list before. I'm going to show you some really insane stats here in just a little bit. I'm going to share my screen here. But when it comes to building a text list, okay, there's a lot of misconceptions around this. There's a lot of ideas that it really can be kind of discouraging to some people, right? So, okay, everybody's kind of gotten some experience on it. So cool. Opted in, yes. Done, no. Okay, a lot of ones up in here. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Kelly. Trisha. Penny. Good to see you guys. So from what it sounds like, the majority of us have opted in at some point into a text list, right? You guys, this is a testament to really show you that text marketing is huge right now. Tons and tons of businesses are opting into it. They're creating their text lists and they're making sales on a daily basis with their text list. And so if you have that experience, you've probably received a text from a business. You've probably opted in. Maybe when you were at the grocery store, they had you, opt into a text list to receive discounts. Maybe when you signed up for a program, or when you signed up for, a warranty off of some company, or maybe if you've purchased anything really online, a lot of these businesses are collecting phone numbers because they all understand the importance of building a list. Okay, so here's my next question for you before we go into the presentation. So comment with the 2 for me here, okay? If there are some fears, maybe you're feeling a little nervous, or you have some hesitation when it comes to getting started with your text marketing. Just comment below with a 2 if there's some hesitation, there's some fears, there's some just like feelings of, I don't want to be that spammy person that's texting people all the time. I've been on a text list before and it was a terrible experience. I remember I joined a text list and they texted me every day. I'm scared that people are going to just find that spammy and just uncomfortable. Here's what I'm going to tell you guys, all right? You guys are 100% valid. For those of you that do feel that way, 100% valid, because guess what? There have been some people out there that have like just completely abused the power of text messages. They just do, okay? I've been victim to it, okay? It's the same idea with email marketing, right? There's always a right way and there's always a wrong way of doing something. I just want to vocalize that to you. And that not everybody's going to be the same about it. What I like to teach and what I plan on teaching you is hopefully I'm going to be able to give you some clarity on what makes sense when it comes to texting your audience and your customers, the people that opt into your text list. What is considered, I would say, good etiquette, but I'm also going to give you some realistic expectations as well. So this isn't going to be a training where it's all sunshine and rainbows. I'm going to give you all the positives because I'm also going to give you some realness behind it as well. So one of the real things that I want to mention to you is that people are always going to opt out. Every single time. That doesn't mean you did anything wrong. That doesn't mean that you're nagging. That doesn't mean that you're spammy, okay? Unless you're texting them every day, then we got some things to talk about, my friend, okay? But I just want you guys to understand, just because somebody hits unsubscribe on your email list, on your text list, or even like follow you on Facebook, that doesn't mean that they don't like you, okay? That doesn't mean you did anything wrong, okay? Some people sign up for things and they just unsubscribe. Sometimes I'll get emails from people and I will just unsubscribe. And then later down the road, I find myself resubscribing again. We see it on our email list all the time. We see it in our text list all the time. So I want you guys have to kind of an expectation off the bat that just because you end up getting an influx of people, which is exactly what's going to happen if you follow these steps on this workshop, as soon as you get started and you implement what I show you and you start to get new people on your list, you're also going to get people opting out. It is just part of marketing. It's part of business in general. It's like when people join your VIP group and then they just leave, right? People join your messenger party and then they leave, right? Even though they know they're going to get messages, even though they've been told that, you're going to get extra messages, they just leave. Some people they do it. That doesn't mean you did anything wrong. So I want to kind of put that information out there for you guys that maybe are just a little bit nervous with this. Now, is this right for everybody? Maybe not. Maybe text marketing isn't going to be the right path for you. But I will tell you what I plan on giving you is the training. I plan on giving you the stats, the what and the why behind text marketing, as well as a brief step-by-step of project broadcast. And I'm even going to be giving you guys a project broadcast template. So we're going to get started at the very end, okay? I'm going to give you an actual template that you can use, plug into your project broadcast if you choose to get started with it, and you're going to be able to have your first campaign set, okay? So if you guys are excited, drop some excited emojis in the comment section for me, and then we're going to get started here, okay? So as I mentioned, text marketing is probably not going to be for everybody, but we're going to talk about really the whats and the whys. I think it's really important whenever we talk about really anything that we train on, tools, services, I think it's really, really important to talk about why. Like, why are we even having this conversation? Okay. Why are we talking about this one thing? Why is this important? If you run a direct sales business, why is this something that you should pay attention to? We're going to be covering all of that in this training. And then really at the end of the day, I'm not going to tell you how to run your business. I'm just going to give you the tools and the information so that you can make the best decision on what makes the most sense for your business, okay? All right, so let's talk about what to expect in this workshop. As I mentioned, this is going to be a little bit of a longer workshop, very similar to our Scroll and Shop that was about an hour long, because I want to give you the best information possible so that you have something to take away with you at the end. Now, it linked to my video. There is a project broadcast link. So if you'd like to use that to get signed up, you absolutely can. It's there. It's my referral link. So obviously, if you get signed up and you end up purchasing some credits and getting started, I'm going to get a commission off of it. But this is something that I use for all of my lists between my network marketing business, which has a completely separate list, as well as my brand, Solutions for Sellers. So I use it all the time.